Dearest friends, today I want to tell you about my visit to Corinth during my second missionary journey. When I arrived in Corinth, I met a Jew named Aquila and his wife Priscilla. They were both tent makers like I am, and they let me stay with them. I began preaching in the synagogue as I usually did, but some of the Jews became upset with me, as they didn't yet believe that Jesus was the Messiah. After that, I preached in the houses of Jesus' followers, and quite a few came to believe and were baptized. There were so many that I stayed in Corinth for a year and a half, preaching and starting churches. Then it was time for me to move on. As I was traveling, I received word that the members of the church in Corinth had begun to fight amongst themselves. This made me sad because I knew they had already forgotten what I had taught. I couldn't return, so I wrote them letters, reminding them of what was important and how they were to treat one another. This is what I wrote. Love is patient. Love is kind. It isn't jealous. It doesn't brag. It isn't arrogant. It isn't rude. It doesn't seek its own advantage. It isn't irritable. It doesn't keep a record of complaints. It isn't happy with injustice, but it is happy with the truth. Love puts up with all things, trusts in all things, hopes for all things, endures all things. Love never fails. I wanted to remind my friends in Corinth of the love that Jesus told his followers to have for each other and the unconditional love God has for us. Everything we do should be because of love. Your friend in Jesus, Paul.